Good morning, friends. Hope you can hear my voice and see the screen. Great. So let us start our analysis from looking into the world market. That is the first thing we do, right? Okay. So Dow is trading flat to negative, S&P 500 flat to positive, Nasdaq flat positive, and FTSE is negative. Okay, and Nikkei is trading positive. Hang Seng is trading very much positive. Okay, so Dow and Hang Seng both are positive. Expect Nifty to move positive today. Okay, so that is what I can determine from this world market chart. Okay, so apart from this, we look into the economic calendar. Okay, so today we have three newses which are coming, which are in line. Okay, this is tomorrow, sorry. So today we do not have any news. Um, so there is not going to be much of a volatility because of the news. Okay, tomorrow we have a couple of important newses like crude oil. This will impact the crude oil charts at around 8 p.m. Okay, so you can take advantage of that and you can play crude oils tomorrow. But today we do not have any kind of a news. Dividends and splits. So we have these companies which are going to have dividends. Fortunately, that we do not play on this stocks. If you have holdings, something if you want to play this, then for the day you can avoid. Okay, who have an investment they can hold on, but for trading one should avoid. Okay, so these are the splits. General Insurance India, which is still pending, and I hope uh, we will not play this company. Okay. For earnings, I'm going to moneycontrol.com, right? And here we will check what is the earnings. Okay, so some good earnings happening. Welspun made 14.71%. ICICI Securities net up, ACC, these are all yesterday's earnings, okay? And today you might see a lot of volatility in these stocks, okay? Apart from this, today we have results for Asian Paints, DLS Infotech, Borosil Glass, Century Plyboard, Chambal Fart, and Comex Tech. So we are more concerned about Asian Paints. The time this news is expected is around 2 to 4, in between 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Today. But I mean, it can be delayed also. It's just an indicative time. Okay. Uh, so Hexaware also having news today, but it will come after market. So we will see tomorrow something happening in Hexaware. I mean in the pre-open. Kajaria Cements also have news. So these all are having results today. A lot of companies. TV18 broadcast also having news at around 12:15 to 1:15. The news will come. Earnings news for this company. Okay, so we can either avoid them or we can trade them like a pro. So So let us go to XG and see what is SGX Nifty doing. SGX Nifty is down by 7.50 points. So expect a flat opening, right? Nothing much there, nothing to be so scary. I think a small, I mean, uh, if price goes down a little bit, it will go up eventually. News can create a lot of volatility, Victor, right? Due to news, what will happen? Your stop loss may get triggered and then price can move, especially intraday trades, not positional trades. I'm not talking about positional trades. I'm talking about intraday trades. Intraday trades, if uh, I mean, if there is a news that might impact your stop loss for intraday traders, the stop loss may get hit and price may go up. And another thing can happen, which is if you have plotted a zone due to huge volatility because of the news, what can happen? Price may move up 5 paisa above your zone and you may not get a fill. Okay, and it will go up straight away from, this happens when there is a lot of volatility due to the news, especially for intraday trading, not for positional. So let us check the Nifty open interest. So clearly open interest is showing bullishness. As you can see, 11,000 is now highest. There is no question that it is going to go down. Second highest put support is at 10,900. So, and there is hardly any resistances. Okay, hardly any resistances compared to puts. Okay, so 11,100 and 200 are resistance though, but I mean 11,000 is highly. I mean the support is huge because there is this high being taken out and prices started moving up as we discussed last day that price will move up and might break the all-time high and make a new high as well. Okay, so that is a possibility, and that is what this option chart is depicting now. So Bank Nifty option chart, 26,500 is support. Second highest support is 26,000. 27,500 is resistance. 27,000 is resistance. So Bank Nifty will move around 27,500 and 26,000. So this is a big range which the Bank Nifty is having. Okay. So apart from this, we need to check because we are near to expiry. The expiry is on 26th of, day after tomorrow. So we need to check the max pin as well. So Nifty max pin has changed from 10,900 to 11,000. So somewhere around 11,000 we can expect Nifty to uh, close. So this is the max pin skew, and it is more tilted to bullish. It's very bullish. So Bank Nifty, the expiry should happen near 26,900 odd levels. So let us see where it closes this month. Okay. So let us go to the charts now and let us analyze it. Hope all of you can see the charts. Give me a check. All of you can see the Nifty chart. Yes, okay. So what we discussed earlier, Nifty is acceleration has been almost, it's continuously getting steeper and steeper, and every time it is giving two test and then moves up. Okay, and the third test to each and every of these trend lines are pending. Here what happened, price this is one touch, this is two touch, third touch, price failed, tested it once, tested it twice, and again it is moving up. Okay, so by this what I expect, basically price will move up, hit this broken trend line, and then it should come down because there is lot of compression getting created. This is a newly formed trend line, but it failed. Price also moving slowly up. We know what kind of a pattern is getting created. So based on this, on my last to last session, I said we should go long, and in my last session also I said a short trade, because there is a reverse zone got created, a short trade can be taken. But what happened, it gave a de-risking opportunity, a small trade happened, and then it broke the level. Okay, that's absolutely okay. If it has broken the level, that means this level now might act as a hidden zone. Okay, and I don't think this hidden zone will be taken out. Okay, so price might come down, touch this, and move up. Okay, and move up. So this is where the I think there is a small trade available. I will not go more than 2:1. Okay, because this is a stop and reverse strategy which I do, if you remember, right? So this is a stop loss trade I will count, and if this is a stop loss trade, I expect price to come down and give me 2:1 at least in this kind of a trade. This is a hidden zone trade which I will try to take. I do not know that there is good levels or bad levels. There is some levels there for sure. So I expect price to come down and give its reaction. So this is one thing there in Nifty, and I expect that Nifty might go deep inside and break this level. But yes, this is not a, I mean poor level. It is a very important level, and Nifty is trading at a very important area. So we should always be careful while taking trades. I mean, this is the time when a lot of stop loss might hit. I mean, both buyers and sellers stop loss can be hit because this is the time they will try to, get a lot of fill, and that is why you are seeing so many changes. Okay, okay. So a reverse zone got created. When a reverse zone breaks, my dear friend, when a reverse zone breaks, that is the time when we expect a QM to form in the chart. Okay, we expect to a QM to form in the chart. So this is a reverse zone. If price breaks it and then comes down and engulfs this low, and also whatever zone which has created this low, then what we get in the price, we get a QM in price. Okay, So that is what my expectation is. If price is moving up, it will hit all-time high, hit this area, and it will come down. By this, a lot of novices, they will try to get into the long trades, and price will eventually fall. Okay. Uh, Friends, all of you can hear my voice. Sunil says no sound. I think Sunil, it's from your side. Everything is clear. Okay. Okay, voice is clear. I mean, Sunil, it's from your side. The problem is from your side. Okay, so this is the expectation because as you can see, every zone, if I draw each and every zone here, zone 1, zone 2, you need to draw like this. Okay, where will you take the trade? Everything is compressed, right? Everything is compressed. Okay, everything is compressed. So where will you take the trade? Okay, so this means that when price will come down, there will be no support available for it. So a big and fast fall can happen. Okay, so as you can see, if when I marked, everything is compressed, and even this level here, right, it is also tested. So there is no as such, there is no level, because if I say this is also a level, this is a test of this level. Basically, this is the pro gap where price came down, and this is a reaction only. So we have a level at 10,000 only, right? Before that, everything is tested. That means everything is compressed. The chart is looking so poor, but if, I mean, it is compressed. Okay, so even if I analyze this part in 60 minutes chart, what do you see? You see everything compressed, right? Everything, whatever zone I will mark, price has come down and gave its reaction. Okay, so can you see here? Price came down, tested the zone and moved up. So no zone is available there. Even if I take this as a momentum out and I mark this level, right? Then this red candle and this green candle has tested this zone, this rally base rally. Okay, so this zone has been tested by this red candle followed by this momentum, I mean, candle. So this zone is also tested. So everything is tested there. Okay, so in a way there is compression. In a way there is compression. I'm only banking on a hidden zone here. Let's see how much it gives a reaction. Okay, so taking a trade at this point of time is not risk free. Okay, it is, I mean, when there is a lot of compression, price can come down through the compression again. So taking a trade is not risk free here. Okay. Okay, probably some internet glitch, Sunil. Okay, so expectation is, I mean, Nifty can still push up by creating many compression, but one day or in few days time, it has to come down, and when it comes down, there is nothing to stop it. Okay, so think about it. Uh, this is an important stage where Nifty is standing, and Nifty P is also very high. So let's see what happens. Let's go to Bank Nifty. Okay, so Bank Nifty, we had this reverse zone here, and the same thing happened. There is a lot of acceleration, and now Bank Nifty has created a reverse zone, came down, moved up till the very near to the reverse zone, gave some reactions. A lot of compression in the way again. Whatever levels I will mark here, all are tested. Okay, so if all are tested, they are not going to work. Okay, they are not going to work. So a lot of compression is there. We marked this level. There is a, this outside bar formed. Okay, we marked this outside bar, and we expected it to give some reaction, and it gave twice very nice reaction, but both the times it moved up just 4 5 points above. Okay, it just moved up 4 5 points above. I mean, didn't give me a clear feel here. I missed this trade basically, but the trade gave nice reactions. Again, we had this reverse zone here as well in Bank Nifty, but as you can see, the base candle having a big wick, and that tells me that it is tested because price moved up and then dropped. So this base candles are tested. I expect it to break, but then again, Bank Nifty is standing here, which is an important place, and I cannot just uh, I mean. Um, Ignore it completely. I cannot. Okay. So as you can see, Bank Nifty 27,500 is where the resistance is, and 27,000 probably, and 26,000 is where the support is, and 26,500 probably. Check on it. Huh? I have to check. I forgot it. What's that? Okay. Anyway, so. So this completely says that a lot of compression is there. As you can see, all the demands, whatever got created, they immediately got tested and price slowly moved up. Okay. So when price moved up, I mean, this is a reverse zone available, and this is a trend line which got broken. So price can jolly well break this reverse zone, go up, hit this line, and then come down. But price has to come down because there is a lot of compression happening. And my belief is this compression will keep on continuing. I mean, for a couple of more days, and we have to wait for a formation. I mean, we have to wait for a price action entry. Once we get the price action entry, then it will be a very nice trade what we are going to get here. Okay, so for a price action entry, I need this low to be broken, 26689, and once that happens, I can trade it. I mean, uh, in the daily chart itself. So for till then, we will wait for price to create something inside this. If it is breaking out, as I said, this level is too big in terms of risk. It's 600 points. I am not going to waste that much of money. What I will do, I will take a price action entry that was very clear to each one of us from day one when we plotted this level, and we will wait. Patience is the key, and understand this is not a point where we should be aggressive, because in that case we may hit our stop losses. Okay. Okay, so this is something happening, and as I predicted that it will become sideways, it has become sideways. It's a lot of consolidation happening. Let's see what happens. So market gurus, they are predicting a new bull run. Okay, and I sometimes follow them, and follow because I want to know what they are doing, right? And they catch, I mean, my eyes catch the news, and I found that they are saying next bull run is going to happen. I also want to know that is it my mistake, or is it really the price action going to work, or is it really somebody is faking? I mean, might be he has some big portfolio which needs to be, uh, needs to be cleared off. So what is happening there, I don't know. But as of now, this, if say he has a portfolio where from he wants to get out, what he will do, he will surely create a bull breakout, and if that happens, I mean, he will get a lot of fill. So this sort of scenarios can happen. I do follow them for, I mean, I do my analysis, and most of the time I have seen my analysis going in the correct direction. Yes, Sonia, there is a high P. There cannot be a bull run. But I have seen somebody saying, and also just, I mean, don't take me otherwise, right? This is for an analysis. Sometime I do. I'm showing you what I mean. The person says he has a very big portfolio, some something around 6.25 crores or something in Titan, and he is banking on Titan. Let's analyze Titan then, right? So Titan, I mean, this is the, I mean, I need to remove a lot of things. I mean, looking, chart is looking very clumsy. I mean, just a second, give me a second. This is how you will learn, okay? People come and go and they will say a lot of things. You should have your own convictions on whatever you have learned, okay? So this is how I do. Okay, so as you can see, accumulation, breakout, another accumulation, breakout, markup stage running, lot of accumulations, moving up, lot of accumulations, big accumulation, breakout, moving up, then a little bit of correction, and then price moved up, breaks the high. I mean, at the top what happened, let me also remove this so that you understand. At the top, this is a MIP, isn't it, friends? Isn't it a MIP? This is the MIP, right? Price created a consolidation, breaks the MIP. So what is that signals? Already we have a trend change signal with this consolidation and the breakdown. This breakdown is telling us, oh my God, there is a distribution formed, and then we have a MIP. And as I said, when trend changes, the MIP starts giving small reaction. And distribution is also a trend change signal, okay? And the breakdown happened, price moved up, MIP gave a small reaction, it eventually broke. Then again price came up, the MIP acted as a hidden zone, price moved down. I have treated this as a MIP as well, so the same thing happened. And there is compression here. Okay, why there is compression? If I mark this zone, what you see, this candle here, the very next candle here has tested it. So this is a tested zone. So if I mark this base candle, this has tested it. If I mark this base candle, it has tested. So everything is tested there. So this is a compression. Okay, and prices created a distribution, and thereafter price is creating opposite MIPs. I have a opposite MIP. This is a opposite MIP, isn't it? This is the opposite MIP, and price has come up to it. What should I expect? Should I expect it to break it and go up? At least for not for now. I don't know. I mean, as far as analysis goes, and when I look into the approach, what I found, this is a drop based rally. If I mark it, this red candle has tested it. Okay, so if so, this is the main zone, and these are the test. Right, this is nothing basically. This is nothing, but still it is now getting tested. If price moves up, it has to go down. If this is compression, okay. So price is coming up with compression. If it comes down, look at this area. Everything is compressed. This is compressed. This is compressed. Price has to come down to this level, at least till this level. Okay, somewhere here, price will come down. So from 885, 858, my analysis is telling me that it can jolly well come down to 653. Whatever happens here, I mean, it can happen, you know. Price can go up, up, up. Test the stop loss because this is levelable levels. A lot of this side also there is compression, and then price can drop. But price has to drop. This is my belief as per my analysis. Okay, this is as per my analysis of circuit and all and compression, and that is telling me price has to come down to 653. So tell me, who is the investor who is going to I mean hold if price comes down to 653, and there is no I mean this is not an area where from a trend change can happen. Okay, somebody may say, okay, there is a QM here and the trend change may happen from this area, but then again it's so far off. Okay, so why a person is telling that he believes that Titan will go up? Why he is expecting people to buy at so high price? Price is high because distribution has been created. It is in markdown stage. Why to expect a markdown stage to complete in a inside a compression without a reason? Okay, so never this is and follow this chart. It is not that if I am saying it has to happen. It can do anything. The price is very dynamic. It can do anything. Institutions can do anything. But follow this chart. Don't take a trade. Follow this chart. And if and follow the news as well. Go to Google and find out the news. I'm telling you. Okay, India's topmost trader. Okay, and you will see if this happens, if price comes down, because I have seen this in past. This is my back testing, not yours. Okay, so whatever I am saying, I'm going against of that, but you shouldn't be because you are new to it. You need to um, you need to back test. So once you backtest and if this becomes true, then you will yourself come to know what happens in the market. Okay, and okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen there. Pre-open has started another 2 minutes, 14 points down is Nifty till now, but then again it is acceptable. Okay. Srinivas, you caught me. I will not take the name. Okay, so um, this is the situation. My analysis is saying something else, and my guru is telling something else. What will I do? So, okay, one thing for Ashwak. Uh, this is Sun Pharma, right? Sun Pharma, Ashwak. This was what you were discussing, right? If you go close, now this was the QM you were talking about. When QMs are compressed, They will never give reaction. Now you understand how I am looking into the compression. What happened here? Whatever levels get created, immediately price returned to it and gave its reaction. So every level here is tested. Okay, which one in this rally? Everything is tested. Okay, price coming down will by creating red candles. Okay, so this is when this is what happens. This is known as compressed QM, and price will fail. I don't know whether it has failed or not. It did fail. A small reaction, even if, it took out the stop and then it dropped. Okay, so this is what happening there. Okay, so pre-open has completed. McDowell's, no, there is no trade. There's no trade. There's no trade. Uh, BDL, did it give me fill? No, it didn't give me fill. That's bad. That's really bad. I don't know. Sometimes 30, 40 paisa. Okay, Bank Baroda target achieved. I booked, after second target when price came down, I removed the stop to entry and I'm out. In fact, HR Motor is standing on a important area, but it is gapping down. Why it is gapping down? It should be gapping up. Is the same chart I have opened? I mean, uh, I don't know. Some corporate action problem is here. Is something wrong? Okay. I was confused with the value. Okay. Okay. Now the value is correct. So it is capping by 200 points. Let it be. Lot of compression. I will not force myself to take a trade. V-guard took out my stop, came down to the levelable level. I know there was a possibility, but it was little far. So I thought to go long here, and I took out my stop and moved up. I mean, sometimes ACC. Look, pre-open, as I said yesterday, there was a good result, and in pre-open it is good, gapping up by 6.81%. Okay, you cannot take advantage of this kind of a trade. So where it is opening, 1400. So above all this, okay. So it is opening somewhere here. Okay. So can I take an advantage? Some kind of advantage of if it breaks this level na, if it breaks this level you can take a hidden trade here in this level, hidden zone trade still, but there is a distribution also. Okay, let it be. Idea. Ambuja Cement. Ambuja Cement having a lot of compression below. I don't know, this bounce is happening, but I'm not comfortable to go long. I mean, we have levels. You need to wait for a creation of a good level and then we can take a trade. Granules, I mean, 96, I mean, almost going to achieve my third target today. This is, or a second target, whatever, right? Granules India. I have given a trade from 79 odd levels and it is working in favor. Almost 20 points. I mean, that's a nice amount of money. PLBK gapping up, ETC, NGL, Nifty, and this is a nice trade happen. Now there is no trade. PFC, right, it's gapping up. It's okay. There is a reverse zone and a uh, outside bar, and what happened? Price came down to it, and now giving reaction. It is gapping up today, gapping up to 71.5. So where it is 71.50. So this is where it is gapping down. I can expect it to bounce from this area. So what will do, I will straight away go to 5 minutes chart and I will see if I have a MIP which got engulfed and I can take a hidden zone trade. And in fact, here this one can be taken as a MIP. Okay, this one can be taken as a MIP, but price is capping inside this level where there is a pro gap. So the pro gap can push the price down. Okay, the pro gap can push the price down. How much I have to cover if I want to take a trade there? I mean, let's try something here. Um, Let us enter here and keep my stop below this. Okay, so it's a 50 paisa stop and target can be jolly well this I mean 2.24, and we can try this. I mean, if you I mean I'm just covering this I mean, okay, and you can also take this trade. This is a aggressive trade for sure. Okay, one can take this trade here as well. Okay. So something around 60 paisa trade and 2.20. It can even give more. Okay. 3.75. I mean, I'm just covering this, but uh, I don't know. It actually opened inside the level. I mean, it has not engulfed, so there is no trade. I mean, it was some mistake by Red Tiger, so it didn't engulf actually. If it would have engulfed, I would have taken this trade, but let's wait. If it engulfs, then you can take a trade there. Already a pro gap happening here, so a trade is on, and lot of compression is there on the upside. Lot of compression. Okay. So these are a way of aggressive trading intraday, right? GISH. So as you can see, it is slowly moving up. Now if it endals, trade is on. I mean, this is a very aggressive trade. Uh, Sonia has a request for GISHSG, request for GIS. Oops. Okay, I have, I don't know when I have marked this entry, right? I don't know who have asked me. I see a lot of compression. I marked this entry.
Yeah,
There is
I
a
only
key.
asked you about this trade. I
Okay.
only asked you about this trade, but my alert did not trigger, and that's why
It
I
was
missed
a,
it.
it is a accumulation with a QM, right? So it will give its reaction, I believe. So let's see. I have marked a level. A price action entry is desirable, so big stop loss. And price is coming down with compression. This is good. Price, I mean, has given us entry. I will get another entry here for sure, right? You may get another entry.
Like how to wait? Should we wait for the reverse zone to form, or
Yes, yes.
because
Yeah, wait now. So big risk. Why will you get in fast hand in catch entry? If see, if it is, this is an investing level, right? I mean, you can invest in this level. And if you are going to invest, price never moves up from an invest level by giving only one touch. Remember this always, right? It will stay there for a couple of days and then it will turn. This is how the investing levels work. Okay. So till now there is no reverse zone formed. Okay. So you need to wait. So let it wait. No, you will get a big trade from here. You just need to wait. Hero Motoko. Ah, awesome. So we discussed this chart probably earlier also. I don't remember. But what do you see here? I mean, this is compressions. This is compression. One right, two right, three right, liquidity spike. What happens after this? This is liquidity spike to hell and price has to come down. And at the top, right, if I mark this, this has engulfed the high. So this one is a MIP. This one also is a MIP, right? And both the MIPs, this is compression, and thereafter what happened? Price entered the circuit. Can I say this is a circuit? Yes, this is a circuit. So prices entered the circuit. So what price will create? If there is a circuit, price will certainly create a QM. And price came up to the QM. The authentic zone here also got engulfed, as you can see. This is the authentic zone which is responsible for creating these lows, and price has made a lower low, and this lower low has also engulfed the authentic zone which is responsible for creating the low. So price then come up to the QM. You may ask me why you have marked it like that. Now why I mark? Because it is all made of base candles, so I have to mark all the base candles. That's it. Okay. And price came up to it and started giving its reaction. So price went down, and while moving down, price started creating opposite QMs. As you can see, high, low, higher, high, lower, low. Price came up to it and dropped. I mean, once, twice it gave its reaction. In fact, price created distributions here. Price came up. This is outside bar. It was marked. It didn't give me feel. I mean, a small and what I mean, this is the distribution. Price came down. I mean, this is another. I mean, if I mark it properly and take it close, this is another MIP, right, in the chart. And what happened? This is another MIP which gave, I mean, maybe a little bit higher, I don't know. Okay. It gave couple of reactions and it hold the price for a long time between the distribution and this MIP. And this MIP gave a small reaction, and by this what happened? A big distribution formed in the chart, isn't it? By this a big distribution formed. Okay, exactly what we discussed in the QM and the circuit session, right? And price dropped down, so this is a redistribution, and price will further go down because there is compression. Can you see this? Everything is pasted. I mean, it has to go down, my dear friends. Hiromotoko. I was trying to find out yesterday actually to find out some levels where I can trade. I mean, you can mark this level and you can take a hidden trade, yeah, hidden zone trade. So even this MIP now should act as a hidden zone. Okay. Okay, XCC bouncing. Yeah. I don't know what's happening there in XCC. Let's see. Yeah. What a bounce, right? What a bounce. I expected this to go up, right? And so there it opens. It didn't retrace back, so you cannot take a trade. Okay. Now it has engulfed, so if the price comes down, there may be a trade. Okay. So, okay. Sometimes you may not get trades, but that's okay.
But PG, a reverse zone forms na in ACC. So we can wait for the we can wait for the retracement to the reverse zone.
Reverse zone.
Yeah, because it has
You are
entered
talking
that.
about this?
Yeah, with a pro gap. Yeah.
This is not a pro gap though. It is a normal gap. Yes, why not? You can trade it because it has also a QM in it. Okay, it has also a QM because this is the authentic zone and this is the high which I mean this authentic zone is responsible for creating this high, and also price has made the low high, lower low. This is a lower low with a fake out, and this is if this engulfs this authentic zone, then you have a QM also. Why not? Okay, okay, Sonia.
Yes, PG. Only thing is we have to validate it. Yeah, PG.
Yeah, so that is up to you. So this has broken my MIP, right? I have a MIP here in LP and FH. I thought it will give reaction. There's nothing wrong. I mean, maybe because of compression above price. I mean, price has bounced from compression. This is also compression, and whatever level was there was also faked out. So I thought this MIP should work, but it I mean maybe because of some news or something, it went up to the compression first. It didn't give a reaction from this level, so that tells me that if price comes down, I should try to take a trade here. So this zone will certainly give a bounce. Certainly give a bounce. This one here. This is what is going to happen in LNT and FH. Okay. So one stop out trade for me. Bata India. I I got 2:1 and then it came down, tested my stop loss and look where it is standing right now. Sometimes all these things happen in the chart. Okay. I mean, I know that there is a reverse zone and all, right? I need to cover it. I mean, if I would have covered this reverse zone, the hidden zone basically, then I would never be get a stop loss hit. But if I do that, my risk getting higher. And anyway, this is not a stop loss trade, but what a bounce it had. I mean, 92 points, not bad. Wipro is coming down. I will close this trade now. I mean, almost near to my target. I will close it in profit. I don't know what will happen next if it comes down. I have no idea. This zone fired came very near to. I thought level over level it will go up to the next level, but the first level gave its bounce. So there is anybody. I mean, I think we discussed about trade in options, and it was Cipla, right? So what happened to this trade, right? When we were discussing, I mean, I told all of you to take a position, okay, in options, selling options, okay. So let's see what's its current value. I mean, it's working really well for us. About 2 weeks back, maybe 3 weeks back, at the beginning of the month, I gave this trade, right? So what I said, I analyzed the chart. There is outside bar. There is a small QM with a reaccumulation. I said price will remain sideways between these two uh, zones. And at that day, price was here, right? If you remember, price was here. Uh, it was 3rd July. Okay, and I said that price will remain sideways. If you short 650 C and 600 P, you are going to gain all the premiums. 650 P at that day was around 18.85 or something like that, and 600 P was around 6.65 rupees. Okay, so the current value, can you all see the option chart? So 650 current value is 2.65. So we have already earned 16 rupees on the call, shorting of call. Okay, so one lot cost, I mean, it's 1000 rupees. So you have earned 16,000. And on the put side, 600 P is now 1.30. So you have already earned 5 rupees. So 5 plus 16, that is 21,000 rupees already earned. This trade had a total profitability of 24,000 odd rupees. So now we are at a state we can close this trade. Okay, we have earned 21,000. We should be happy. We can still hold, but if you want 2 days more, you can close it and enjoy the money, right? So this is an option trade which we took there, and it's really worked well. Okay, so price remained sideways as discussed, and yes, it made a lot of money for us. Okay, so a lot of more the thing, Manjula is asking for Adamant. Okay, so Adamant is moving up. So where it is trading basically, Adamant, it is trading at the bottom. It came down. It created a accumulation, as you can see, at the bottom. After the accumulation, it breaks out. Retests happen couple of times, and now moved up. If you go, this is a diagonal downtrend line which got engulfed, price tested it, came down further, and now moved up. By this, what happened in the price? If I remove all these things, it's a QM demand form in the chart: low, high, lower, low, higher, high, and obviously the price has engulfed the level. It still needs to engulf. I mean, this level needs to be engulfed. This is the authentic zone because everything is compressed. So even if this is the high and I need to look left which zone has created this high. I mean, this is the zone which has created this high, okay? So, as you can see, but this high, this zone is again a reaction of this zone, okay? So, this is compression, this is not authentic. I need to find out which one is authentic there. So, this is reaction of this one, then this one is there, which is a reaction. I mean, they are all reactions of each other. This is the authentic zone, okay? So I need a engulf of this authentic zone. Once that happens, then this will be treated as a QM. If price comes down, I will be taking a long trade for sure. And above that, we will have a small distribution. Don't forget that, okay? And let's see, this is the origin of the drop, so some reactions will certainly come from this area, okay? And we'll have outside bar short of fingers there. So this is about adenine, Mandula. Okay, Adani ports. So Adani ports doing something. Okay, it has come up. It is testing this diagonal trend line. Okay, let me check whether the diagonal trend line has been marked properly. I think so, it is marked properly, and if it has marked properly, this is the third time it has come. I do not think it will break. We have I mean, this outside bar there. Let's see how it plans out. I think it will hit the outside bar and will come down again because this is a trend line there, and the trend line will certainly give its reaction. So, a lot of crosswords happen here. Crosswords. Okay. This was a short of QM there. I expected price to come down to this outside bar and move up, but it didn't get filled. Moved up first. Again, it moved up. I think from here it will straight away come down to this level because in between there is no good levels. Okay, everything is tested and price has to come down. I don't know what will happen next, but I expect price to come down to this level. Price 350, 350 odd levels, okay, in Adani ports. Maruti. Maruti, I remember I discussed about this source of engulf and this level, right? This is a rally-based rally with whatever it is, I mean, breaking its own. I said previously, I do remember that price will become sideways here, and then in one side it will break out, and that is what happened. It became sideways completely, and then the breakout happens. Yes, there is a breakout, and today probably we are going to get a break limit zone here. If that forms, I mean, then we can take a trade there as well, right? So there will be a level if price comes down, we can take a trade. We have an accumulation also at this bottom, but not nice level which got created here. I will not recommend a trade there. I mean, can happen. It will make a new high and then drop. That is also can happen because a lot of compression getting created here. So let's see. It has breakout. That's okay, but still not bullish. I mean, not something which can be traded. Okay. Let's see. Once this high is taken out, then I will think of going long in a good zone. Okay. By then you can take a hidden zone trade here as well. But let it be broken. This high be broken and then take a hidden zone trade. Weekly reverse zone. Still, I cannot see a reverse zone weekly formed in the chart. Let it break the high, and then only all the zones will be created. Okay. Till now, there is no zone yet created here. Because no authentic zone got engulfed for a weekly uh, reverse zone, we need an authentic zone to be engulfed. And there is no authentic zone because all these zones are taste of each other. Okay. So there is compression and that is why price breaks through. Let it go up and break the high, then only any zone will be created. Okay. So that is there. There is nothing got created. This accumulation and reaccumulation, if price comes down, you can trade it actually. Uh, if you leave it, you are going to lose everything. Okay, the STT will be charged and you are going to lose. Never ever leave a option. If you have sold it, you have to buy it not at zero because when I mean option gets zero at the time of expiry. So you will not, if you are, don't think of getting the entire premium. Don't get so greedy. You have to get out few hours or few days before. Okay. So if you have sold, if you are in big money, you should get out now. Okay. Okay. So any more questions? Any challenges? Any more questions? Any challenges? Okay. Any more challenges? That I discussed no, at the beginning. LNT and FHQs. I have discussed. You just need to go through the recording. I'm not going to discuss it again. Yeah. Yeah, you have missed it. Just time. If somebody wants to speak up.
Good morning, sir. Meet here.
Good morning. Yeah, miss. Yes.
Sir, I have 1,000 shares of Bajaj Finance. I have read at the article that कि अपन now price Bajaj Finance is around 27,000, right? I buy
2700.
2700. I buy a call. I check open interest and max spend. Then I buy a call at 27,000. I sell a call 28,000.
Okay.
And when price go up,
You will lose money.
but I have already 1,000 share, na?
yeah, what will happen? It is a hedging strategy. What you were saying, your 1000, the profit from the 1000 share will nullify the loss from the C. Okay. So
Okay.
that is a strategy you can take. This kind of a strategy is also known as covered call, right? So here you buy the stock, you have the stock, and you are selling the call just to make an additional income, or you are
Okay.
expecting that price for the short term may come down. So this is your expectation, right?
Yes.
That price in short term may come down, or you want us additional income out of that trade, a risk free income. Even if price goes up, your upside is uh, secured. You are not going to make any losses. The only loss you are going to make is the cost of the uh, I mean buying selling the positions. Okay, so that is what. Yeah, it's a good strategy, not a bad strategy. Okay, and Bajaj Finance should come down also little bit. Such a big rally, and now it will come down. All right. So
Okay.
that's not a bad. And yeah, and even if it's coming down, you will not lose any money because your premium uh, will help to. I mean, bridge the gap between the option the loss in your long position. Okay, so the premium will
Okay.
help to bridge the loss there. So you will eventually have not do not will not have any losses, but yes, if price remains above your it comes down, expiry happens, you move out of the position, and then the price moves up, you are going to make a additional income out of this trade. That you can do. See, if you have shares, you can keep on shorting calls. That is a strategy, well known strategy. I know one person, he do it regularly and makes good amount of money, right? So that's a good thing.
ओके सर, और मेरे पास सुजलॉन भी है, तो उसमें भी ये स्ट्रेटेजी कर सकते हैं क्या?
सुजलॉन में प्राइस नीचे जा रहा है, yes, right, and now it is going up. I think the Suzlon will come up now at the bottom now. I have a QM here in the price. Let's see how it works out. But I expect there is a lot of compression in Suzlon, and anytime it can give a bounce, anytime. And oh yeah, I'm not seeing it so badly. No, this is not authentic. I thought it would have been an authentic. Then I have a reversal. If it would have been authentic, I would have had a reversal, and I could have traded till at least 2 rupees here now. So if you have a position in this, yes, you can always take forward call positions just to minimize the losses you are having. But any moment it can give a bounce. Remember this, because it has already come at the bottom, and a long accumulation is happening there, a long big accumulation. The bottom of this accumulation is 5 rupees 70 paisa. Again, I expect price to come down to 5 rupees 70 paisa, test this support, and then from there it will go up again, right? So I am actually waiting for 5 rupees 70 paisa. If it comes, I will buy a lot of shares and I will hold it. Okay. So why I am doing that? Because this is the support. If this is an accumulation, if this is a consolidation, not accumulation. Still not. It is. It have not broken the resistance, so I cannot call it as an accumulation. But as of now, it is at this place a distribution cannot form. Okay, so this is a consolidation, and in a consolidation you can play both sides. Okay, so that is what I am going to do. I am going to enter at 570 odd levels, and I will hold it for at least this 36 rupees. So I'm going to make a good amount of money when price comes to 570. I expect some reverse zone to form here. Let it come down slowly. I have this here, maybe price go up first, test that, then comes down. Something like this will happen. You can surely play covered calls there. Okay.
बट सर कौन सा कॉल से हेज करने का ऐसा कुछ आइडिया है कुछ?
अभी मैं कॉल लेके ज्यादा डिस्कस नहीं करना चाहता इसमें, बिकॉज मैंने इसको स्टडी नहीं किया. ठीक है,
ओके,
मैंने इसको स्टडी नहीं किया. अगर मैं स्टडी करूंगा तभी बता पाऊंगा आपको कि कौन सा लेना जरूरी है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई भी जोन नहीं है. तो जोन वाले जितने भी कॉल्स होते हैं ना, मैंने ऑप्शंस होते हैं जिसमें जोन का ऑप्शंस होते हैं. ठीक है, तो वो सारे तो यहाँ पे लगा नहीं पाएंगे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई भी जोन नहीं है, आप देख रहे हो. ठीक है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, इस तरह का सिचुएशन में हम वेट करेंगे प्राइस को जोन बनाने के लिए. देन ओनली अ डिफरेंट ऑप्शन गेम वी कैन प्ले. ओके
ओके. और ओपन इंटरेस्ट देखकर नहीं किया सर?
ना, ओपन इंटरेस्ट देख के कोई सिर्फ ओपन इंटरेस्ट देख के थोड़ा ही ऑप्शन खेला जाता है. आप क्या पूरा पैसा मार्केट में देने आए हो क्या? ओपन इंटरेस्ट देख के कोई खेलता है क्या? दैट्स अ रॉन्ग वे. निफ्टी का ओपन इंटरेस्ट क्या था? 11,000 हाईएस्ट कॉल था. क्या हो गया अभी? सपोर्ट हो गया है 11,000. क्या करोगे आप अगर आप लेके बैठे हो? ऐसे थोड़ी है. ओपन इंटरेस्ट समझ में आता है, एक दिशा देता है वो, बट दैट इज फुल्ली नॉट ट्रू. यू नीड टू डू एनालिसिस ऑन द चार्ट, नहीं तो मुश्किल हो सकता है. हाँ, आपका एनालिसिस आपको कह रहा है कि लॉन्ग हो सकता है, देन यू कैन चेक द ओपन इंटरेस्ट एंड मेनी मोर थिंग्स टू बाय एंड कॉल. मैंने ऑप्शन ऐसे ही नहीं कि ओपन इंटरेस्ट देखा और एनालिसिस कर लिया तो मैं ऑप्शन ले सकता हूँ, ऐसा भी नहीं है. ऑप्शन लेने के लिए बहुत कुछ चीजें को भी पता होना चाहिए, नहीं तो ऑप्शन मूव ही नहीं करेगा आपका. यू विल बी इन बिग लॉस.
ओके.
ऑप्शन बिना नॉलेज का ऑप्शन खेलना सही चीज नहीं है. ठीक है,
ओके सर.
so anyway,
थैंक यू सर.
thank you. So that's it for the day. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you have liked this session. If you haven't, or if you have any confusion, any challenges, please let me know. At info@pushingwithghost.com, and I will certainly look into it. I will certainly try to give my best of the services. So before I end, anybody has any questions, because somebody wanted to talk probably.
Yes, Vijay, this is Bharat. Just want to have a confirmation, like, is the Asian Paint been moving from the reaccumulation, like recently made a reaccumulation?
Asian Paints?
Yeah, from monthly, weekly and daily. And on monthly, actually, there's an MIP also in the reaccumulation.
This is a big reaccumulation in Asian Paints. No doubt
I'm
about
talking
it.
about like
And there is
1242.
a MIP. There was a MIP. I plotted the open gap. As you can see, there is a pro gap, right? I plotted from the pro gap, but it probably has given reaction from week to week. Okay, even it didn't tested the week to week and moved up. Okay, and now there is a break limit zone got created. Price came down to the break limit zone and giving reaction. So everything is compressed and price is moving up. Okay, so
And
yes,
one more
there
is one more MIP at the top around 1340 level.
this one also tested. No, this one. I will not be trading this, because we do not have a good level. The gap is also, if I take the gap as my invisible candle, when the gap is closed, I will not take this trade. Okay? So that is one thing we need to understand. If the gap was open, then in that case, I would have had a pro gap here. I could have traded it, but the gap is closed. I will not take a trade there. This is something we need to understand.
Yes, Vijay. And the other point, like while actually having in the Demat DP account, like how far it can rally. So when I actually checking on the monthly chart or maybe the weekly chart, there is a sort of MIP like formation over there. Yes.
Yes,
The last week
in
and
monthly, yes, we have see the accumulation is there, the MIP is there. So understand this MIP in monthly, we just cannot avoid it, right? And if a MIP getting created in the chart, in a monthly chart, I mean in a uh, monthly chart of Asian Paints, that means price is going to go up. It has not changed its trend. Understand, in a monthly
right.
chart, there is no trend change, isn't it? There is an accumulation breakout. There is no trend change signal. Okay. So my
Okay.
expectation will always be that Asian Paints will go up. It will not go down. It may happen because
Okay.
this pro gap here, as you can see, the daily pro gap is just below the MIP, and the MIP didn't, I mean, this candle didn't tested it. So what can happen? Price can come down,
Okay.
break this MIP, and move from this, and you will see your stop loss being taken out, and then price moving up. This is what I mean. Can you see this MIP
Okay.
is
Okay.
completely compressed? This MIP, if I talk about in monthly, it is completely compressed. So if it is compressed, and above that also a lot of compression is getting created. So what will happen? The zone is here. It will try to come down to this and then move up. And by this, if you put a stop loss below, because this zone you will not be able to see in uh, in your monthly chart, and what will happen, you will see a stop being taken out and then price moving. Okay, but looking into this chart, I somehow feel that price will create another MIP at the top. Price will not come down, it will create another MIP at the top, then it will break the MIP, and then it will come down to all these levels. If that happens, then trend change and all these levels will give small reactions. Remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Any further
Thank
questions?
you.
Any challenges?
No, thank you.
Okay. So, friends, that brings me to the end of today's session. Thank you very much for joining. Will have a session tomorrow as well. Because Wednesday we always have session, back-to-back sessions. Uh, anyway, that's it for the day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Recorded.